The only woman I lived for is my mother, so I can help her when she gets old. Walking to convenience store to buy snacks. See a random girl about my age with a Nirvana shirt on. Me. Hey, what's your favorite Nirvana song? Her. I don't know, but you're wearing the shirt. Please stop. What? You're being creepy. Define creepy. No, just leave me alone, please. 1:27 AM. In the middle of a massive heat wave. 80% humidity. Power goes out. I fucking hate capitalism. Gets too cold, power failure. Gets too hot, power failure. America! I'm happy I live in a state which experiences both freezing and blistering weather. We're ready for anything. So I've been strength training my cat. I've started mixing extra whey into its food. Small amounts at first, just to get used to the taste, and slightly more with every meal. Right now, it's eating about 4 meals, about 50% meat and 50% whey powder a day. About 50 grams protein in total, which for a 5 kilogram cat is the equivalent to a human eating about 750 grams of protein a day. The last 3 months I started it on creatine, which hasn't seemed to notice, 2 to 3 grams per day, sprinkled on top of its food. My cat has knitted its sweater thing. I live in a cold climate, so cats often wear these things outside. So I attached small weights to it, mainly fishing sinkers. I started attaching them one by one, so that it wouldn't notice the additional weight. By now, my cat is wearing a 2.5 kilo knitted sweater around the outside, climbing trees, running around, normal cat stuff. I also feed it vitamin D, fish oil, and a multivitamin crushed up into its water bowl. In addition to the weighted vest training, I started my cat on climbing this large tree in my backyard. 3 sets of 5 climbs up and downs, enticing it with food. And I managed to figure out a way to make it do a sort of crude bench press by turning upside down and pushing down in its paw. 3 sets of 8 to 10. My cat has decent gains so far. 4 limbs are noticeably bigger, its chest has increased size remarkably so. A little extra fat, probably around 50% or so, but I plan on putting out an EC stack. And maybe your hemoglobin HCl. Be me. School holidays. Werewolf chick texts me. Conversation. Turns into fight. Says she's gonna kill me when school is back. Fuck you hard though, JPEG. Come to school with a knife and bag in case I get jumped. Chilling in hallway. Someone says she's outside and wants me. Go out, no fucking way, she's stepping on me. She's there. Slowly extends my hand with a knife in. Anon, kill me. Hell nah, bruh. Leave. She stalks me all day. Still I don't know what the fuck went on. Storytime B. Be me. 16. Sister finds out I watch anime. She thinks all anime is hentai. Threatens to tell parents. Think it'll scare me into doing whatever she tells me. I don't give a fuck, the JPEG. Tells parents. They start calling me a weeb. Sister is pissed and I'm not severely punished. Dad says he honestly doesn't give a shit. My first son used to watch anime when he was my age. My first and sister didn't talk to anyone for a week. Drink coffee. When anxiety is about body image. Teeth clench. Want to remove the tiniest small brown mole from my body. Feel like a loser. Want to coom to every porn star. Feel good for 20 minutes, but then feel anxious slash irritated. Feel like my life's going downhill no matter what I do. Doom. Head of the department asked me to run a cross-company meeting that'll happen next Monday because he will be on vacation. I decline and tell him I do not feel comfortable at all, and I do not have people skills, and that I have to run a company-wide meeting will be extremely nerve-wracking to me. He is like, okay. 40 minutes later, he messages me again and tells me that I have to do it because he is the head of the department and that he says so, and that it's also my responsibility as I'm senior manager. My first son I hear for the first time that I am a senior manager, since my title is just developer. Should I report this to HR? Be me. 5th grade. Well-established autist, everyone knows who I am. Feels great. Middle of school year. Kid named Kevin moves to our school. But I'm named Kevin. New Kevin is just as retarded. Somehow it becomes the most popular kid in school in the just first few days. Sad. For some reason, people think we should fight. Fuck it. Pick a day after school, everyone shows up. Kevin too and I get ready to fight. It is time. Start circling around each other. Decide to start off with my ultimate attack. Bring my arm back in charge. Release. Stop the fuck out of Kevin, too, on the cheek. He stops, staring in shock. Starts to cry and runs off. All of my classmates just walk off disappointed. At school 5 weeks later, Kevin too hasn't shown up since the fight. Turns out he switched schools. Everything went back to normal. My face went. Don't really like protein shakes. Imagine this Mummy Masato's breast milk. Chuck it down, no problem. Be me. McDonald's Corporation. Tell employees to make coffee unreasonably hot so that it takes a while to cool and get people less refills. One day, old woman accidentally spills on herself and gets literal third-degree burns requiring serious medical help. She sues McDonald's to help her pay medical bills. Start a propaganda movement against frivolous lawsuits, vilifying the old lady as some rando wanting free money. The public buys it and signs with us. God damn it, I fucking love capitalism. Beam here, 5 years old. In kitchen. Watch mum cook. Looks at hot plate. About to touch it. Mum stops me and says, "It's very hot, don't touch it." Looks at her and proceeds either way. My face when it's hot. Be me. Former fat, unaware retard with barely any experience with girls due to a focus on losing weight for years. That film when now I'm skinny and look like a different person. Start hanging out with a group of friends. Group of friends includes some odd girl. Be invited to group chats with her. Girl starts to connect only when I do. Talk when I do, tries to bring me into every conversation, and sims for me in discussions. Nothing odd, bro. She starts talking with me in private conversations. Tries to know more about my life, makes sexual innuendos, throws in year-old friends under the bus for me, implies that she wants to be my neighbour and live a friendly way in my house. Asks if I'd like to cuddle with her. Every time I text her, she changes her status to "I love you." One would think something would ring in my head during all of that, but I think to myself, she really wants to be my friend. She's kind of weird in the way that she wants to befriend me. I treat her normally, to the point that others facepalm in my way of acting. Eventually, someone exposed their feelings to me and ended up realizing that I was the only retard in our circle that didn't know. She was going to more mask off as time went on, and I still didn't notice. That feel when I straight up missed the most obvious hints known to man. We're not dating, and she bullies me every single day because of this. On holiday to Weebland with X. Broke up after booking flights plus hotel. Staying in Tokyo. She goes off to do her own shit. I look for a gym. No gyms. Only fitness center is shit. Fuck it. I'm on holiday. Might as well enjoy myself. Find a bar. I'm bigger than everyone there. Decide to drink local shit. Jap guy approaches me. "You're big, man." Laugh. They buy me a drink and ask me to sit with them in their broken English. They keep buying me rounds. "Can you pick, man?" I don't know what he is saying, but I decide to grab him a nice OHPM. Cheering all around. Jetman is laughing. Carrying on about OHP, LMAO, one Jap, and put him back down. Everyone starts approaching me and points at their friends. Pick up 2 Japs and squat them. They are all cheering. I am a happy performing monkey. Don't pay for any of my food or anything. Japs can't handle their drunk for shit. Go to the hotel. X is talking about how she couldn't go and do shit. How everyone seems to hate white people. British, so it wasn't that we are Americans. Yeah, I had a similar issue. Next day, go to another bar. Do the same shit. Get to the hotel. She's crying. Can't handle being hated by people. Tell her that I'm having the same issue, just to shut her up. Last day of holiday. I'm squatting Japs and laughing. X walks into the bar. Sees me loved by all. Starts crying. I thought everyone hates white people. Japs start booing her and she shoves me. She is removed by staff. Meet the agreed time to get a taxi to airport. Refuses to talk to me all the way home. Best holiday ever, because I saw my ex crying her eyes out whenever I saw her.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Green and check out all of his social medias down below. My name Goda.